solid gain of 27. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run with Chubb. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Chubb again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Nick Chubb ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Jets have got it on cruise control.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. 5 plays there on that drive. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
A gain of 3, second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. He finds his man, complete. That's Stanley. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage.
Now Murray. That is caught. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Jets are in great shape here as they... 26-yard line. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there. Just kind of hoping something good can happen. A completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
And they go play action now. Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And that's caught at the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all.
And now some disagreement down on that sideline. The red flag is out, and we're going to get a challenge. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. First down. Here's Burrow. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here we go. Gotta go.
They go with Chubb on second down. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Here's 3rd and 9.
Now it's Burrow. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Justin Tucker on for a field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Cardinal offense takes back over. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Algier going straight ahead, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the gun, Murray. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Out to his left.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
And again, it's Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. And the Cards are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 46. Gives it to Algier to start things off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Dumps this one off to Algier. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the... They're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Here's Murray. Oh, this will be... gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. Remember, though, he did have one blocked earlier. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Jets offense now works their way back onto the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this.
He's got him in, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Jackson on 1st down. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Flushed out right. This one incomplete. Probably should have been picked. A little nonchalant with a throw to the safety valve, but it's 4th down. To throw again is Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Past the 20, 5, and all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the... Big play as well. Oh, Lamar Jackson just so electric, Charles, when he gets into open space, and we saw Exhibit A right there. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Christian McCaffrey. 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Jets get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
52, Cardinals 3. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Murray.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. To throw is Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Murray.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Back now just east of Manhattan in Brooklyn. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Up the middle they go. Shepard, give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
That's complete to McBride.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Now a 2nd and 2. Here's Tune to throw it.
On the crossing route, complete. It's Bates.
And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a contour, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
That kind of loss of yards, that is usually an error by the guy carrying the ball. At the 1-yard line, you can't get too fancy there. You just got to try and plow forward and get what you can.
It's just a disaster. You go back to the 6 after you were at the 1. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. drive here for this Jets offense. We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but, I mean, they are deserving as they start another series. To be leading by this much with so much time left to play in the fourth, Charles, it's really, really been impressive to watch.
It has been, and you have to think to yourself, the preparation that went into this, but the absolute focus that they kept throughout in order to have this.
The football comes out. Jacobs lost it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. The play fake, now Falk. This one caught by Kittle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Play action. It's Falk. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. George Kittle from 19 yards away. And the Jets add 6 more to their point total. And they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Throwing Tune. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Here comes the Cardinals punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Fielded at the 43. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Jacobs going to try the middle. Able to push his way through. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Falk looks to throw. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, Falk. He'll buy some time right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, let's face it, not a lot left for them to prove in this game, but they're still throwing the football. I guess, of course, CD, you know, you could always get the backups some work. There's new plays to try out. But some people, let's face it, they just want to run the score up. It's fun.
I love the way that you expressed that because you gave plenty of reasons why people like to do things. But ultimately, they just like to keep their foot on the gas, and they just want to tromp on teams. And what I like to...
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Cardinals are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
at their own 20-yard line.
And Tune to throw it now.
He finds his man, complete. It's Bates. A huge play there for Arizona. 58 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of...
That's the... Has it. Touchdown, Cardinals.
A 22-yard...
And the Cards get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now the Jets offense about set to take over as they head onto the field.
The last time out, they had the good drive going. You get in the red zone, they throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up, you end up throwing a pick, everything goes awry. And now, points don't go up on the board. I just heard a fan scream out, I thought the idea was to score points. Yeah, they're getting a little restless too.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And now they're in the hurry-up. Falk now a first down throw. Flush to his right. Fighting his way through contact. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 and a first.
Ready?
Now Falk. Forced out to his left. His throw incomplete.
Let's go.
2nd and 10.
Here's Falk. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Cards are going to take over at their own 41.
He's a high draft pick, so maybe a bit of a mulligan, but you never want to throw a preseason interception, especially as a rookie.
No, but this is the time to do it, right? Let's get the kinks out. He's still got to learn how to read coverages, still has to learn the entire offense, has to see how he fits with the players around him. The bottom line is what you said right in the beginning. He's a high draft pick. They want him on the field sooner rather than later, so let's keep giving him some reps and seeing what they have.
Tune.
Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now, but as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Tune.
He finds his man, complete. That's Bates. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. Here's Tune. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now Tune. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be ruled dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
This one deep for Wilson.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
This is up and good from